Have you ever felt tired for no reason? Not the kind of tired that goes away with a good night's sleep, but a quiet, lingering fatigue that clings to your days like a shadow. Has your thirst become a constant companion even after a glass of water? Or maybe you've noticed little changes, your vision blurring now and then, tiny cuts healing slower than they used to. It's easy to dismiss these things. We tell ourselves, it's just age, or maybe I'm just stress. But what if your body is whispering, trying to warn you? What if these ordinary discomforts are not so ordinary after all? In this video, we'll gently walk through 7 early signs of diabetes that many people overlook until it's too late, because sometimes it's not about fear. It's about listening with love to yourself, to those you care about, because every silent symptom has a voice, and today we choose to hear it. Number 1, constant thirst, but it's not just the weather. You know that feeling when you're stuck in traffic, sun blazing down, and all you can think of is a tall, cold glass of water? That's normal thirst. But what if you're at home? It's 9 p.m. You've already had 3 glasses, and yet your mouth still feels like the Sahara Desert? That's not normal thirst. That's your body waving a little red flag. You see, when blood sugar levels rise, your kidneys try to flush out the excess sugar through urine. That means more trips to the bathroom. And with every trip, you're losing water. So what does your body do? It screams, drink more. Now here's the twist. Many people mistake this as simply not drinking enough water, or they blame the hot weather, coffee, or even menopause. One woman said, "I thought I was just becoming a tea addict." Spoiler alert, her teapot wasn't the problem. Her pancreas was. So if you're constantly sipping, refilling, sipping again, and still thirsty, don't ignore it, especially if it comes with dry mouth, cracked lips, or that annoying sticky tongue feeling. Your body isn't just asking for water. It might be asking for help. And trust me, it's better to listen now than regret it later while hugging a gallon jug in the clinic waiting room. Number 2, frequent urination, when the bathroom becomes your second home. You know something's off when you start mapping out public toilets like a tourist. Oh, look, there's one near the bakery and another by the pharmacy. Perfect. If you find yourself waking up more than once during the night to pee, or if the first thing you do in any new place is locate the restroom, your bladder might not be the only thing trying to tell you something. Here's the science. But I promise to keep it gentle. When sugar builds up in your blood, your kidneys go into overdrive trying to filter it out. So they dump it into your urine, but sugar pulls water with it. So the more sugar, the more you pee, and the more you pee, the thirstier you get. And the thirstier you get, well, you know where this is going. It's a full-blown pee loop. One grandpa joked, "I don't need a watch anymore. My bladder tells time." Charming? Yes, healthy? Not so much. And it's not just the inconvenience, it's the exhaustion. Losing fluids all the time dehydrates you, drains your energy, and leaves you feeling like you've just run a marathon. Even if all you did was walk to the loo 12 times, if your bathroom visits are becoming your most consistent hobby, don't just laugh it off. Don't assume it's just age or too much tea. It could be your body's early SOS. And trust me, your kidneys don't like playing superhero forever. They deserve a break too. If this video brought a smile to your face or warmed your heart, don't forget to tap the like button. Number 3, unexplained weight loss. When the scale drops but your appetite doesn't. For most of us, losing a little weight sounds like a blessing, especially after the holidays or after discovering that dangerously addictive cinnamon. Fun place down the road. But when you're losing weight without trying, and your trousers start slipping down your waist while your appetite is still marching like an army, that's no blessing. That's a warning. Here's the strange part. Many people eat more when their blood sugar is high. You might find yourself raiding the fridge at midnight, finishing snacks that were supposed to last a week. Yet the numbers on the scale keep dropping like your phone battery at 2%. Why? Because when there's too much sugar in your blood, your cells can't use it properly. So instead of being fed, your body thinks it's starving. It starts burning fat, then muscle. Your body's basically saying, well, if I can't use the sugar, guess I'll eat myself. Charming, isn't it? One sweet lady said, I thought it was my new walking routine with the dog, until I realized the dog wasn't even coming with me. Spoiler, her doctor said it was diabetes. So if your clothes start hanging loose, if friends say you look great, but you feel weak, tired, and constantly hungry, it might be time for a different kind of checkup. Weight loss can be wonderful, yes, but not when your body is quietly burning itself just to cope. Number 4, fatigue that lingers. When tired feels endless, we all get tired. After a long day, a late night, or listening to someone explain how Bitcoin works, but this isn't that kind of tired. This is the kind of tired that follows you around. It's there when you wake up, it's still there after a nap. It's the kind of tired that makes brushing your hair feel like a workout. And no, it's not laziness. It's not getting older. It's something deeper. When your blood sugar is out of balance, your body can't turn food into fuel properly. It's like having a full fridge, but the door's locked. Your cells are hungry, starving even, and you're left with no energy. You could be eating plenty, even snacking through the day, and still feel like someone switched off your power supply. And that constant fatigue? It doesn't just affect your body, it messes with your mind. Suddenly, simple tasks feel overwhelming, conversations feel like puzzles, and the joy in your day, it slips through your fingers like sand. One granddad said, I thought I was just bored with retirement. Turns out I was just low on energy and high on sugar. So if you've been waking up tired, going to bed tired, and yawning in between, don't just push through it. Don't chalk it up to age, stress, or weather. Your body might be working overtime, trying to survive when it should be thriving. Listen, to that tiredness, sometimes it's not just fatigue. Sometimes it's a quiet knock from something bigger waiting to be heard. Number 5, blurred vision. When the world starts looking foggy, you're reading your favorite book, and suddenly the words start dancing. Or maybe the TV looks just a bit fuzzy, so you clean your glasses again, only to realize you're not even wearing them. Sound familiar? Blurry vision is one of those signs people often shrug off. Oh, maybe I'm just tired. We say, maybe it's the lighting, or the dog sat on my glasses again. But here's the truth. When your blood sugar levels are high, they can cause fluid to shift even inside your eyes. That sudden change in fluid pressure, it messes with the lens in your eye, like adjusting a camera lens without meaning to. Some people notice they need stronger glasses. Others say their vision gets better for a while. Then worse, it's confusing, right? One week you're reading the paper fine, the next you're holding it 2 feet away like it's radioactive. One lovely woman told me, I thought I needed new glasses. Turns out I needed a new diet. And here's the important bit. If ignored, that blurry vision can lead to real damaged retinopathy, even permanent vision loss. But caught early, it's often reversible. Your eyes are whispering, hey, something's not right in here. So, if the world's looking a little foggy, don't wait until it fades entirely. Your vision is precious, not just for what you see around you, but for how clearly you see your health within. Number 6, slow healing. When a simple cut feels like forever, you get a tiny cut, nothing dramatic. Just a small nick from slicing apples or shaving that stubborn chin hair. Normally, you forget it in a day or two, but this time, it lingers, still red, still sore, still there. Like an unwanted house guest that won't take the hint. Welcome to one of the more subtle, but important, red flags of diabetes. Slow healing. When your blood sugar stays high, it starts to act like that friend who overstays their welcome and messes everything up. It affects your circulation, weakens your immune response, and basically turns your body's healing crew into sleepy, underpaid interns. Suddenly, What used to take 3 days now takes 3 weeks. Bruises stick around like they're on holiday. Scratches become scabs that never quite commit to healing. And it's not just about paper cuts and scrapes. Even gum wounds from brushing or small infections on your feet can become serious if ignored. One grandpa said, "I used to joke I was tough because wounds didn't bother me. Now I realize they weren't healing because something wasn't right." It's not about being clumsy or careless. It's about your body struggling to repair itself quietly while you carry on with your day. So if you notice cuts overstaying their welcome or wounds that seem to heal in slow motion, don't wait for things to just get better, because sometimes your skin is speaking on behalf of your blood. Healing should be natural, not a mystery. Number 7, tingling or numbness. When your nerves start whispering, it begins quietly. A slight tingling in your toes, a numbness in your fingertips that you blame on sleeping in the wrong position. Maybe a tiny burning sensation that comes and goes like your feet are trying to send Morse code, but you don't know how to read it. This is your nervous system knocking, gently, then louder. When blood sugar runs high for too long, it starts to damage the tiny nerves in your body, especially in the hands and feet. It's called neuropathy, but most people call it that strange buzzing that won't leave me alone. And here's what's sneaky about it. It doesn't scream, it whispers at first. You might think it's just age, or poor circulation, or those old shoes you haven't thrown out since the 90s. But slowly, that tingling grows, the numbness spreads, and suddenly, you're not feeling the cold floor in the morning, or the pebble in your shoe, or the blister forming quietly on your heel. One sweet lady said, "I thought I'd become super tough. Turns out I just couldn't feel pain properly anymore." And the danger? When you don't feel things, you stop noticing injuries. And when injuries go unnoticed, they go untreated, and untreated wounds on numb feet? That's a recipe for complications we'd all rather avoid. But here's the hopeful part: catching it early matters. You can slow it, even stop it. Your nerves are trying to tell you something long before the damage becomes permanent. So, don't ignore the tingles. Don't silence the whispers. They might just be your body's way of saying, "Help me before I go quiet." Sometimes, it's the smallest things that tell the biggest stories. A tingle in your foot, a cut that won't heal, a thirst you can't quench. They may seem like life's little quirks, but they could be quiet messengers, whispers from within, asking us to pay attention, because diabetes doesn't always arrive with a loud bang. Often, it walks in softly, wearing slippers, not boots, and if we're not listening, we miss the gentle signs that were there all along. But here's the beautiful truth: catching it early can change everything. It's not about fear, it's about freedom to live fully, joyfully, and well-informed. So if any of these 7 signs sounded a little too familiar, call or talk to your doctor. Ask the question, because the best kind of health journey starts with awareness. Panic. And if this video helped you, even just a little bit, please consider giving it a like. It lets us know we're on the right path. Drop a comment. We'd love to hear your story, your thoughts, or even just a wave. Share this with someone you love. It might be the gentle nudge they need. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more heartfelt, helpful videos coming your way, with warmth, with honesty, and maybe a few smiles along the way. From all of us here, thank you for watching, for caring, and for choosing to listen to your body, one small sign at a time. Take care, stay kind, and we'll see you in the next video.